Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in 5 minutes. Please be mindful of CDC guidelines and be sure you are following proper social distancing guidelines. Masks are required while on Cameron campus. Please be aware that the ceremony will begin with a ceremonial firing of Big Ollie, our ROTC unit's howitzer, so prepare for a sudden loud noise. A fireworks display will conclude tonight's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, commencement will begin momentarily. Please prepare yourselves for the ceremonial firing of Big Ollie, our ROTC unit's howitzer, which will start the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the Cameron University Color Guard leads the processional onto the field.
Good evening. On behalf of the employees and students, both present and past, it is my honor to welcome you to Cameron University's 2021 commencement. Today, we celebrate Cameron University's academic tradition and renew our commitment to academic excellence. This year, we have reintroduced Big Ollie as part of Cameron's commencement tradition. Big Ollie, or more precisely, Big Ollie number 2, is a 75-millimeter pack howitzer acquired in 1973 and fully restored in 2017 by Cadet Juan Alvarado during his time at the George D. Keithley Department of Military Science. After the weapon was decommissioned by the U.S. military, it was converted to fire only blanks, and Big Ollie became a part of Cameron history. The original Big Ollie, also an M1A1 Pack 75 howitzer, was acquired in 1955 and restored under the direction of Colonel Oliver Ollie Mercer, hence the name. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Cameron Concert Choir, who have recorded and will lead us in singing the national anthem. Please stand as you are able and address the flag.
Oh, say, can you see my daughter rise? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with their bubbles bursting in air came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Now that we're seated and at a chosen appropriate physical spacing from others, if you are comfortable doing so, you are welcome to remove your face covering until the recessional this evening. It is my privilege to serve as Cameron University's president, and one of my great pleasures as president is asking the audience in the stadium and those watching remotely to join me in congratulating the Cameron University class of 2021. I'm joined on the platform this evening by our 2020-2021 Student Body President, Jose Olivo, our 2020-2021 Chair of Faculty Senate, Dr. Sheila Youngblood, Cameron University alum and tonight's keynote speaker, Lonnie Morrison, and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Ronna Vanderslice. Mr. Morrison, President Olivo, and Dr. Youngblood will receive more detailed introductions shortly. But in order to assure safer distancing for all of our graduates who elect to participate tonight, many of our faculty and staff are joining us virtually. For our faculty and staff members who are here tonight, would you please stand as you're able, or wave if you're already standing? Thank you. Graduates, look back with me to that very different time before 2021 when you started your education at Cameron. You were not the same individual then as you are today, and 4 years ago, or however many years ago it was for you, Cameron University was not the same university it is today. Today, we have changed, we have adapted, we have persevered. For our graduates, you've gone further than that. You have thrived, and I am confident that you will continue to do so. As graduates of the class of 2021, you have witnessed changes to our campus physical environment, and more than the increased furniture spacing, one-way doors, and limited access to facilities, I hope you have taken advantage of the opening of the Art Teaching Gallery, an esports arena, and renovations in Birch Hall. I know several of our students in behavioral sciences were the very first to put their classroom learning into practice at the Cameron Psychology Clinic to provide supervised counseling services for free to community citizens and their families in need of assistance. Of course, changes to the virtual student learning environment expanded dramatically during the last year. Thank each of you for your flexibility and adaptability in pursuit of your degrees. Zoom was something that I watched on TV after outgrowing Mr. Rogers, and now it is a virtual meeting and learning platform giving rise to curated backgrounds and repeated admonitions to me of, "You're on mute." Advising and counseling in person have been supplemented by telehealth, chats, and other virtual forms of wellness checks. Pandemic or not, each of you can recall changes in your life due to your college education. Perhaps you attended a special presentation that reshaped the way you looked at the world, participated in undergraduate or graduate research, or worked through an internship or practicum that opened your eyes to different career opportunities. Maybe you challenged your mind by learning a new language or studying a subject unique to your past experience. Regardless of your academic and personal path through this institution, I hope you made lifelong friends and formed lasting relationships with Cameron's talented faculty, dedicated staff, and your fellow students. At this time, I wish to recognize members of Cameron's chapter of the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. Membership in Phi Kappa Phi is open to students from all disciplines who rank in the upper 10% of this year's graduating class. Would the graduates, staff, and faculty who are members of Phi Kappa Phi please stand as you are able and be recognized. Thank you. Students, you have experienced a change that works its magic from inside out. The attainment of your college degree has molded your future and opened the door to countless new opportunities. You have made this year into a successful year, a year full of many memorable events at Cameron University, but no event more significant than tonight. Our faculty and staff and your families and friends have spent the past few years watching you grow and develop. Tonight, we are joined to watch you take the next steps in your life's journey. All of you exemplify the heart of Cameron's mission, changing students' lives through the power of education. Tonight, we will have 3 commencement speakers to represent the student, faculty, and alumni experiences in this most unusual year. Our first speaker is Mr. Jose Olivo. Jose currently serves as president of Cameron Student Government Association. He graduates this evening with a Bachelor of Arts degree in strategic communication. Service as leader of the Student Government Association has given Jose the opportunity to be the voice for students on our campus. He participates on Cameron Council and is one of our student representatives for university strategic planning. I value his perspectives and his contributions as a leader. President Olivo is also a case manager at the C. Carter Crane Center for Empowerment and Advancement, where he works with members of the area homeless population. Jose plans to pursue a license in professional counseling and has enrolled in graduate courses in Cameron's Master of Science in Behavioral Science program. In recognition of President Olivo's contributions to Cameron and to our students, the regents for the University of Oklahoma, Cameron University, and Rogers State University have created a plaque for me to present to him this evening in recognition of his work. Please join me in welcoming and celebrating President Jose Olivo.
Good evening and welcome. 4 years ago, if you had asked me what an Aggie was, I would have told you I had no idea. But then I went to my first sporting event as a Cameron student. It was a home volleyball match, and it was really exciting to me because I've never watched volleyball before. The energy in the student section was incredible. Everybody was standing up and cheering on the team, and even I got up and started cheering, and I had no idea what was going on. You could really feel the love in the audience. We were there with the team the entire time. Unfortunately, we ended up losing the game, but then something unexpected happened. The entire student section stood up and put up their pickaxes and chanted our alma mater. I wasn't expecting this, but this was the first time I saw what an Aggie was. An Aggie is resilient. I learned another lesson a few semesters after that. I was in an upper-level communication course where the professor would teach the class like a conversation. He'd briefly give a lecture, and then he would have a conversation with us where he would guide us in expanding on the ideas and information that he just gave us so we can learn to think for ourselves in an environment where he would encourage everyone to contribute to the conversation. Dr. Christopher Keller taught me and anyone who's had the privilege to have a class with him that an Aggie voice matters. This past year has been difficult. We never imagined that our vocabulary would consist of phrases like social distancing, self-quarantining, or oops, I forgot my mask. We never imagined that we'd have to postpone en masse birthday parties, weddings, anniversaries, or commencements for that matter. We never imagined that we'd be spending our last few semesters of college attending class from the comfort of our living rooms and dorm rooms. We did, however, always know that those tedious meetings really could have just been an email. And even after all that, we know that when an Aggie puts their hearts and minds into something, that there is nothing in the world, including a global pandemic, that can stop us. And Aggie is determined. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to say thank you to the faculty and staff of Cameron University for facilitating our educational growth, to our friends who have been by our side, and to our families who provide us with the love and support that's gotten us through all this. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Our next speaker is 2020-2021 Faculty Senate Chair, Dr. Sheila Youngblood. Dr. Youngblood holds bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in biosystems and agricultural engineering from Oklahoma State University and the University of Kentucky. Her passion is to encourage students of Southwest Oklahoma and elsewhere to pursue higher education through the use of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics enrichment opportunities. In addition to her excellent classroom work and laboratory work with students in engineering and other subjects, she spends large amounts of time each year in outreach and development for area children. Dr. Youngblood is the co-director of the CU Engineering and Applied Mathematics Summer Academy for high school students, as well as its Math-E, a middle school enrichment experience. She's a lead organizer and sponsor of the annual CU Empowering Women in Leadership in STEM Conference. She also serves as the president of the CU chapter of the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sheila Youngblood.
Hello, Cameron University, almost graduates. You thought you were done when you passed your last final this week, or at least you hope you passed your last final this week, right? But unfortunately, you still have to sit through this night and the many speakers that are still to come. I am honored to welcome you, your families, and your friends as together we celebrate your achievement. I promise to keep my words short. It may have been requested by a few of you students out here. However, if you've ever had me in class, you know that may be a little difficult, but I'll do my best. In today's society, a person's academic achievement is often overlooked or possibly under-recognized. But not tonight. Graduates, we are all here to celebrate each of you and your tremendous academic success. To earn a college degree is something to be celebrated. Let's spend just a moment on the word earn. To earn is to get something that's based on the work that you put in. In other words, to work diligently every day toward a goal and then eventually achieve that goal. I often tell my students they will not earn an A in my class without learning the material, and they will not learn the material through osmosis, right? You cannot reach your goals that way either. You must instead be intentional and determined to succeed in college, in your chosen profession, and in all that life has to offer you. Let's take just a few moments to reflect on your time at Cameron University. What comes to mind? Was it the first time that you stepped on this campus? Was it the first class that you went in? Was it the first game that you attended? Possibly the first A that you made in a class, or maybe that less than A that you made in a class. Whatever your experience was, what are the moments that you will treasure most from your undergraduate experience? How will you use those moments to guide your future? Who of you here tonight have ever seen, felt, or been affected by adversity? I would venture to guess there's not a person in the stadium, in the stands, or on the field that could answer no to that. You will have challenges in your careers and in your life, and sometimes those challenges may get the best of you. But my hope for you is that it's only for a moment. With adversity, there comes two options: to fall or to rise. My challenge for you tonight is to press on. In other words, to rise. Even when you don't want to, even when you're afraid, when you are overwhelmed in your professional or your personal life going forward, think back to this day that culminates your academic success. This is the moment where you can reflect and remember this success, knowing you did it, you're capable, you worked for this, and you earned this degree. Let this memory springboard you into pressing forward to the next moments of success for you. My second challenge for you is to remember you didn't do this on your own. Someone, something, some organization, a professor, maybe many team members poured into you. So please do the same for somebody else. Find a way to impact the lives of those around you. Realize this is a privilege and treasure the opportunities when they arise. Be a game changer for someone or the someones in your life. Just like your parents, maybe a high school teacher, a college professor, Sunday school teacher, or possibly just your best friend has been for you. In the end, your success is our success. We are proud of you. We look forward to seeing you grow and do great things for yourself, for your family, for your community, and for your state. Congratulations, and remember to press on and pour in.
Thank you, Dr. Youngblood. Our final speaker is Cameron alumni Lonnie Morrison. Mr. Morrison arrived at Cameron State Agricultural College in 1960, where he excelled both on the football field and in the classroom. During his tenure at Cameron, he served as class president, ROTC company commander, member of the Student Senate, and captain of Cameron's 1961 National Junior College Championship football team. After his time at Cameron, he went on to become a highly successful attorney. He has been recognized numerous times for his exemplary work by the State Bar of Texas and is a fellow of the American College of Trial Lawyers, the International Academy of Trial Lawyers, the Texas Bar Foundation, and the American Bar Association. Mr. Morrison continues to be a strong supporter of Cameron and our students. He has helped establish an endowed scholarship in honor of the Junior Rose Bowl and National Championship football team, and continues to actively support the university as a member of the CU President's Partners organization. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Lonnie Morrison.
It's an honor and a privilege for me to stand here before you on this important day in your lives. Although I'll not be here for long, President MacArthur told me he'd heard me speak before and that I had a 15-minute limit. When I complained to my good friend, Vice President Albert Johnson, about the brief time allotted to my remarks, he tried to minimize the sting of that limitation. And he told me, Lonnie, I've heard you speak before too. In light of what you have to say, that period of time is more than generous. 10 minutes is plenty for you. So in light of this severe time constraint under which I am operating, let me start by saying to you what King Henry VIII said to several of his 6 wives, I'll not keep you very long. Skipping these frivolous thoughts and turning to more serious thoughts, I turned to John Denver, who made famous the following 8-word sentence, hey, it's good to be back home again. For me, it's more than good, it's great. To be back home again at Cameron is something special for me. I spent what was perhaps the hardest and yet the best 2 years of my life here at Cameron. Other than my wife and family, many of the best things in my life began right here on this campus at Cameron. That'll likely hold true for you too. It was here that I developed a love of learning, of both relevant and frequently irrelevant information. That love of learning was instrumental in my subsequent education in graduate business school and in law school. But what is important now is not what you have done, but what you will do from this point forward. With that in mind, let me suggest a few things for your consideration that I hope you'll work into your plans, at least in part. Point 1, be proud of your degree and the university where you earned it. Today, you'll pass a milestone in your life. You'll soon be a college graduate of a great institution. You did it. Congratulations. Earning a college degree is no small thing. It's no small achievement. It requires perseverance, commitment, showing up, and personal discipline. Today, your perseverance, commitment, will to show up, and personal discipline are acknowledged and celebrated by all of us. In addition, I want to congratulate you on the judgment you exercised several years ago in selecting Cameron as your university. You made a great choice. I bet you know that. When you chose Cameron as the place to pursue your degree plan, you made a great judgment. Be proud of it. Be proud of Cameron. Be proud of the degree you've earned here. What I want to talk about today, in spite of the great success you have had at this point, is where you go from here. To the man, my teammates and I recognize what Cameron did for us. I hope you will do the same. That is, recognize the contribution and investment that has been put in you. As you go through life, never forget who you are. You're each unique, and where you came from. These are important defining facts. It was the second semester of my senior year in high school, at which time I had not yet decided whether I would even go to college or not. My parents were supportive of my decision, whatever it might be, and we had some discussions about the pros and cons of spending 4 years out of the job market and attending college. Coach Leroy Montgomery came to talk to me about coming to Cameron and playing football here. I had a couple of earlier contacts from college football coaches, but I was not interested in the schools they represented. Oklahoma State was too big, Panhandle A&M was too remote, others were too far away, and on and on. And finally, Cameron was like a star in the sky saying, this is the place that you should go. I never doubted that decision once I had arrived. As things turned out, I enrolled at Cameron, and Coach Montgomery became one of the most influential people in my life. And Cameron's faculty taught me much, including, unfortunately, much that I should have already known. It was here at Cameron I first became interested, really interested, in excelling as a student. I had not been competitive as a student in high school, but when I got here, the faculty excited me. I was motivated by their love of the disciplines that they taught, and it just seemed like a all-new beginning to me, not just a relocation from Hinton, Oklahoma to this campus. I learned on the practice field during my first day at Cameron, I was not going to be the team's most valuable player. It was obvious there were better players than I. I worried I might be cut from the squad. Even though my scholarship was later confirmed, Coach Montgomery had some harsh words for me. He called me into his office and showed me a letter that had been important to him in seeking my services at Cameron. Showed me a letter from a high school teacher that said, "Dear Coach Montgomery, I know you're talking to Lonnie Morris and you're probably worried about his academics, and I want to tell you he can do much better than he's done. Coach Montgomery showed me that, and he said, I'm worried about you, Lonnie. If you don't strive for excellence in the classroom, how do I know you'll put out in a crucial moment of a big game? And he set some goals for me. They were difficult. I was underprepared, to say the least. But it was a challenge that I bought into completely and found very stimulating. Faculty members supported my efforts. They knew I was behind and helped to get me appropriate materials to move forward. The more interest I showed in the subject, the more interest they showed in me. It was such a new thing for me because never before had I competed in a classroom. Although I adopted that goal, I'm sure the faculty figured out much more rapidly than I did just how far I had to go. Faculty then was incredible. It still is incredible. Everything I know about it and all the people I've met and all the people that have assisted you in the process of earning what you've received today have been outstanding. It's a wonderful place that we find here, and it's a wonderful place for you to have a degree. I'm proud of mine. Hangs on my wall, and I see it regularly, and I think when I see it how lucky I was that I was able to attend this university instead of some others. Coach Montgomery taught all of his students a lot that did not concern athletics. He expected players to put out and to not give up. When we were behind, we had an undefeated season in my second year of the junior college, and my first year we lost one game. Several occasions where we were victorious in the end, we were behind at the halftime. Every one of those games where we were behind at the half, we got the same talk from Coach Montgomery, and he would say, if there's anybody in this room, that thinks we can't win this game, I want you to have the courage to hold up your hand and identify yourself. If you don't think we can win, I want to know it. And nobody ever held up their hand. It wasn't because of fear, it was because he inspired us to believe that with enough effort on our part, we could win. One of the things that was very fortunate in my experience at Cameron was that I made some of the best friends I have ever had right here on this campus. People I was closest to included people in the Student Senate, included people in ROTC, included people in some classes that I was particularly interested and captivated by, but most of all it included my teammates. We stayed together. We have got together with no help from any outside parties for a reunion every 5, 6, 7 years. We had one scheduled for March of 2021 at my place. We were really looking forward to it. My wife and I talked many times about what we were going to do with these folks there's not as many of us now as there was then. We had 41 players my second year at Cameron, and 15 of us survived. But we were going to get together, as we had over the years, and reacquaint ourselves with each other and with each other's families, and keep up. And I hope you'll do that. Stay in touch with the friends you've made at Cameron, including the faculty. Your classmates here will be some of the best friends you could ever have. So I hope you'll keep that live. After our junior college experience, and because of the success of the team, Coach told all of us, some of you will have to be reasonable about this, but I'm going to go to work to get every man on this team a scholarship to a four-year school. Now, he didn't say it. He was much too kind for that, but if he'd been asked, he would have said, now, Morrison, let's think about where you might be interested in going, and don't tell me you want to go to Stanford, Notre Dame, or University of Alabama. You're not going to get a scholarship at one of those schools playing football. So, but we scattered, and everybody found a place to go, and our players went to Texas, some stayed in Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Colorado, Iowa, and elsewhere. It was a tremendous scattering like dust, but we continued to keep that relationship and get together, and we will, I think, as long as there's at least two of us. Don't give up easily. You didn't get where you are tonight easily. You worked on it. You stayed up late. You worked on a weekend. You did things that you didn't think you could do to get ready for a major examination. Don't give up easily. Keep fighting. Red Grange, known as the Galloping Ghost, was one of the greatest football players of all time. On every list you see of the greats of football, he'll be in the top 20 players. He came to Lawton and spoke at our team's athletic banquet in the early months of 1962. He was a tremendous speaker, but what he said that stuck with me the most, it stuck with me on that day when he said it. It made so much sense to me that I just wanted to chip it in granite or something. And I've had a sign on my office wall that says the things he said that day. And what he said is, show me a person who gives up easily, and I'll show you a loser. It's true. Be a winner in life, and to do that, you can't give up easily. This is not your last challenge. My last point is, I hope all of you will be a giver and not a taker. Help others and help Cameron. Give generously to the institutions that have given so much to you. None of us could pay for what we have received here. One of my teammates, Marcus Wilcoxon of Lawton, suggested about 7 years ago at one of our reunions, we should make a gift to Cameron in appreciation of the contributions that were made by our coaches and the faculty and the administration to our respective successes and qualities of life. Someone mentioned a park bench on campus with a tag that said, a gift of the team in 1961. Someone else suggested a water fountain. And while all of these things are nice and can be used by Cameron, it didn't seem permanent enough, and it didn't seem to be proportional to what Cameron had given us as a group. Somehow, I must have got up to go to the bathroom or something. I was elected to chair a small committee to consider alternative gifts and make a recommendation that would show to Cameron at least a token of our great appreciation for what Cameron has done for us. Ultimately, we did much more than we started thinking was appropriate or possible. We established an endowed scholarship fund for athletes who had exhausted their athletic eligibility, but because of the rigors of traveling in tournaments and other things that keep you away from the campus, had not quite graduated. We now have an endowment skillfully managed by the university's endowment organization. I can't think of the name of it. Give me a second. What's the name of that? Foundation. Okay. Cameron University Foundation. They manage those funds and do a great job. And we now have an endowment of $125,000, and we're on our way to having $200,000 while we're all to have at least a couple to participate. Thank you. 6 students have received scholarships from our endowment and either graduated prior to this month or are graduating tonight or last night. And we're proud of all of them, and I say to you, whatever appreciation you may have for what have done, we're greatly appreciative of you as one of our scholarship recipients. You've all made us look good. It would have been a little easier to reach our goals if we'd have started sooner. I hope that you will reach out and get started on some method by which you can contribute. Doesn't have to be money. That's not the only way to do it. But on some way to pay back those that have helped you the most. And Cameron, I think, will be at the top of everybody's list at this time. But we're proud of you, and we take great delight in being able to have some way to keep our connection with this great institution and to see the life that it has created and the opportunities that it has given to so many, including all of us. In summary, hope you'll do well in life as you continue your journey, and that you'll join me and others who want to pay Cameron back for that which it's provided to you, a world of opportunities. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. Thank you. Thank you very much. As I said earlier, hey, it's good to be back home again. May God bless you all, and may God bless Cameron. Thank you.
Thank you, Lonnie. For our graduates, I hope to see you back many times before 2081. So if you want to think about the span of time between when Mr. Morrison was a student here and today, don't wait that long to come home. We're proud of you today, and we'll continue to be proud of you in the future. Before we begin the presentation of degrees, I ask that you remain seated until the end of the ceremony, which will conclude with a spectacular fireworks display.
Will the candidates for all degrees please stand as you are able? President MacArthur, these persons have completed the prescribed requirements and are recommended to receive degrees.
On behalf of the Board of Regents for the University of Oklahoma, Cameron University, and Rogers State University, and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, it is my privilege to present degrees to those who have completed these requirements.
Will the first row of candidates please proceed to the ramp? The remaining candidates may be seated until your row is next.
Jose Andres Olivo, Associate in Arts, Strategic Communication, Bachelor of Arts, Strategic Communication. Hilda H. Salem Williams, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Amanda Lisette Mesa, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Carlea Marie Cruz, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Thomas Keith Williams, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Justin Allen Winchester, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, cum laude. Michael I. Argyros, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Gus I. Argyros, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Jennifer Hain, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Amy Christine McGlone Hawkins, Associate in Arts, Strategic Communication, Bachelor of Arts, Strategic Communication, cum laude. Burnell Thomas Neal Ford, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Paola Maria Giraldo Andino, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Tara Maria Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Autumn Gabrielle Malone, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ashley D. Mithlow, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Rose Ann Boatwright, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Ashton Rianne Long, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Kara Elise Meraz, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Savannah Rose Freeman, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Cynthia Isabella D., Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Cecilia Klein Brown, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Brianna Eddings, Associate in Science, Allied Health Science. Gracelyn Tierra Yates, Associate in Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Cheyenne Lynn Price, Bachelor of Arts, English. Regina Brasher Stewart, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Brittany Elizabeth Parker, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Kimberly Michelle Mixon, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Tesslyn Rochelle Duncan, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Alexandra Shibyan Davis, Associate in Applied Science, Radiologic Technology. Nicole Churchill, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Jamie Marcella Edwards, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Kalia Danae Hensley, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Victor Alexander Yaquez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Corey M. Carter, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Jessica Vivaldo Cruz, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Melissa S. Aosmus, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Angelia Christina Maytubby, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Braylon Randall Clark, Sr., Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. David Robert Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Logan Leanne Collier, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, cum laude. Jasmine Renee Luster, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, cum laude. Brooke A. Morriston, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Catherine Ann Manning, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Jessica Lauren Jones, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jarrell Lee Jones, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Reginald Earl Dozer, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Madeline Lee Muse, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Carlton William Harris, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Brooke Allison Mitchell, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Ebony Taylin Ramirez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Coy Bass, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Fane Hank Poole, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, cum laude. Tristan Sean Marco, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Tucker Lee McKee, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Courtney Lynn Gilpin, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, cum laude. Sabrina West, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Owen Lyndon Sasser, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Greg A. Pettit, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, cum laude. Jordan Renee Ellis, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Ryan Allen Cox, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Amanda Renee McKee, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Ryan Lee Pierce, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Brian Lee Burton, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Daryl Grant Stanley, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Alyssa M. Phillips, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Chloe Nicole Phillips, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Melissa Renee Kimball, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Jeffrey J. Adams II, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Sierra Janice Johnson, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, magna cum laude. Melanie Denise Opoltz, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, magna cum laude. Asia Houston, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Jasmine Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Cameron Cheyenne Hill, Bachelor of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Caleb Eric Sherem, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Alexis Detrin Santos, Bachelor of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Matthew Dean Reynolds II, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, cum laude. Madison L. Marvuli, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Jacqueline N. Gray, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Kaylee Brooke Denton, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, cum laude. Wyatt Main, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering. Jared C. Hudson, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Zachary Andrew Himes, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, cum laude. Levi Eldon Peck, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Haley Irene Rose Calloway, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jasmine C. Holden, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Carly J. Henson, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, summa cum laude. Carolyn Marie Brewster, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, magna cum laude. Taylor Christina Beavers, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Kaylee A. Craig, Bachelor of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Chelsea Clarina Celeste Lies, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Kinsey Nicole Manzel, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Elias Hosea Proctor, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, summa cum laude. Naomi Chuval Rubadou, Associate in Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Dalton James Sass, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering. Braden Lee Milam, Associate in Arts, Strategic Communication, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Media Production. Cheyenne Lynn Hill, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Angela Dawn Copeland, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Billy Dwayne Copeland, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Cooper Edwards, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Tyler Garcia, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Michael Lee Womack, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Jordan O'Neill Harrison Dudley, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Kaylin Michael Haynes, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Media Production. Joseph Matthew Flood, Bachelor of Science, Physics. Leslie Imani Blash, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Rudy Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Kelsey Wright, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Corley Brooke Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Kaylee Sierra Perez, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Holly Lou Christina Walren Thompson, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Sherry Nicole Gallagher, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Emily Brooke Lewis, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Ashlyn Brooke Baker, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Laura Gale West, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Amber M. Bailey, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Nicole Page Middleton, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Essence Ariana Bailey, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Jerome Benjamin Gissinger, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics. Teague Anthony Fox, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Ariana Sky Ho Kim, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Kyle Eric Smith, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Marco Gino Alvarez, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology. Brianna Lachelle Lawrence, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Nathaniel Reeves III, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Aaron Robert McFall, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Gregory Jordan, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. William Paul Fisher Jr., Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Brooke Mackenzie Grimes, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Destiny Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Bethany Rose Scarfone, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Erica Lee Mendez, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Haley Michelle Horn, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Keisha Marie Urbanik, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Care. Michael A. Inman, Bachelor of Arts, English. Jerica Christine Baker, Bachelor of Arts, English Education. Raven Emily June Bird, Bachelor of Arts, English. Casey Robeson, Bachelor of Arts, Social Studies Education. Jacqueline Christine Thiessen, Bachelor of Arts, History. Paul Edward Long, Bachelor of Arts, History, cum laude. Ryan Joseph Smith, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Selena Raquel Schmidt, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Micah Ray Bookout, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Levi Michaela Griggs, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, magna cum laude. Madison Noel Palmer, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture, magna cum laude. Heather Ashley Bailey, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Austin Thomas Pettit, Associate in Arts, Strategic Communication. Emily Elizabeth Bates, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Savon E.J. Matthews, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. David Anthony McDonald, Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology. Shelby A. Benner, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Aliska Sky Factor, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Brandon Keith Langford, Bachelor of Arts, Social Studies Education. Isanida M. Santana, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Haley Danelle Buckner, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Mackenzie Renee Love, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Diavion Holland, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Tate Lauren Richardson, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. James Daniel Sewitt, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Waylon Young, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Shannon Kathleen Grocco, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Caitlin Summers, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Christina Marie Bracamonte, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Brianna Alexandria Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Diana Leticia Martinez Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Aaron Poon, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Felicia Iris Brundage, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Eileen Katharina Braden, Bachelor of Science, Biology, cum laude. Demola Aziz Muratara, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Passion Polly LaShore, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Savannah Sue Schuler, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, cum laude. John E. Peterson, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Sarah Marie Renfro, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, cum laude. Miles Avery Meredith, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Salita Antoinette Gonzalez, Bachelor of Music, Music, cum laude. Joel Moncrief, Bachelor of Music, Music, summa cum laude. Khalil Sean Cabrera Tosado, Bachelor of Music, Music, magna cum laude. Destiny Marie Abila, Bachelor of Music Education, Music. Jacob Ray Austin, Bachelor of Arts, Music, Bachelor of Arts, Social Studies Education, cum laude. Joshua Neal Hounpo, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Lyndon Ray Lambert, Bachelor of Arts, Art. Luina Yaila Comas, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Jessica Tyler Lowe, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Rigoberto Miranda, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Edna Cheptum, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Loic Andre Rossignod, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering. Peyton McKenzie Little, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Richard Cade Brown, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Taisha Tawana Joseph Smith, Bachelor of Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Nasaya Cheyenne Harani Edkin, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Violet Guadalupe Torres, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Logan Durst, Associate in Applied Science, Engineering. Hannah Elizabeth Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science, cum laude. Madison Michelle Stiles, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Jessica Haley Hart, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art. Stephanie Laurel Halford, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture. Kadar Lamsal, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Madhu Bandari, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. John Bradley Perkins, Bachelor of Arts, History. David Perkins, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Media Production. Jacob Montgomery Smith, Associate in Arts, Strategic Communication, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism and Media Production. Joshua David Corison, Bachelor of Arts, Social Studies Education. Olalekan Wari Dawadu, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology. Evie K. Jones, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Jennifer Bradley, Associate in Science, Interdisciplinary Studies. Natasha Mons, Bachelor of Science, Sports and Exercise Science. Florence Brooke Jenkins, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Alexia Hurst Jenkins, Associate in Science, Allied Health Sciences. Peyton Michael Williams, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Dakota Jeanette Barbie, Bachelor of Arts, Theater, cum laude. Sierra Renee Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Stephanie Nicole Sable, Bachelor of Arts, Theater.
And now, as tradition prescribes, our final graduate is Ol Kim. It is said that the spirit of Ol Kim walks our campus each day. He never misses a class, graduates each year, and returns in the fall with each new student. He's helped build each building, coach every team, cheer with every fan, and cram for every final. Tonight, he once again graduates from Cameron University with a class of 2021.
Please join me in one more round of applause for the class of 2021. Tonight, we celebrate our graduates' hard work and accomplishments, and it's been my pleasure to share this evening with each of you. Before we conclude, allow me to leave you with one final thought. As you face future challenges, recall your time at Cameron University. Recall your commitment to your education and the feelings of tonight, the feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction that come when you persevere and achieve. Learn from that memory and be encouraged by that memory, because life's challenges are certain. A university is so much more than the buildings and events. We are largely known by the quality and accomplishments of our graduates, you. We are pleased that you are joining this impressive list of alumni and hope you will choose to become involved in the Cameron University Alumni Association. I look forward to your future, and I take pride that Cameron is part of your past. Please join the Cameron Concert Choir as they lead us in singing Cameron Pride. You may find the lyrics on page 7 of your commencement program. Please stand as you are able for the singing of our alma mater. Please be seated and enjoy the conclusion of tonight's commencement ceremony, a spectacular fireworks display. Following the display, there will not be a formal recessional this evening. Please allow a few minutes for the stadium lights to resume operation before you make your way to the exits. Please travel safely this evening, and we wish you continued care and good health. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening for our celebration of Class of 2021. Please take care as you leave the stadium.